All right, we're back here on SportsLine talking about the Titans getting set for their first preseason game Saturday night in New York against the Jets. One guy looking very much forward to that is Marcus Mariota. Hard to believe it's been just over 7 months since he was carted off the field with that broken leg against the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's really shown no ill effects. Maybe not been as crisp as he otherwise would have been, having missed really all of the offseason work coming into this training camp, but he doesn't seem to be favoring that leg in any way, shape, or form. He seems ready to go. And now he gets set for his first action of this year, a preseason game Saturday night against the Jets. Nobody more excited than Marcus Mariota for that.
How you guys doing?
How are you?
Good.
How much looking forward to getting out there playing on Saturday?
I've been looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun to be out there with the guys again and shake some of the cobwebs out. It's been a while, but I look forward to it.
Study the Jets in order to try and be productive Saturday night, or study the Jets because that's part of your process and you want to get in a regular season mindset?
Yeah, you just got to continue to go through it. Obviously with camp, there's other things that kind of take up your time, but at the same time, you still want to kind of get in there, watch some film, make sure you're going out there prepared.
Marcus, did the injury give you more classroom time than you might have had this offseason? I'm sure you were going to do a lot anyway, but did you I guess, compensate with more of that because there were some things you couldn't do physically?
I would say it was about the same. Even though I couldn't really run around, I was still doing a lot of stuff rehab-wise. So, I was still doing a lot of stuff physically, just wasn't to the extent of running around and throwing and all that stuff.
You want to get that first hit out of the way. Do you want some, obviously you don't want to take too many hits, but do you want to get contact out of the way so that you can just move past it and say, good?
Yeah, I don't even think about it, to be honest with you. It's part of the game. It's a contact sport, so at some point I'll get hit, and that's part of it. So I'm not worried about it. I'll just go out there and prepare and make sure that I get these guys going in the right direction.
What's up with the Coach Trubisky?
I've been wearing the brace. Today I was lazy, man. I just didn't want to put it underneath my tights, so I just put it over. I've been wearing it.
Have you gone to Coach Trubisky and said, look, I'd like to, during the game, maybe work on this play or that play? Have you had any input about the game plan when you're going to be in Saturday night?
Not so much. I think it's right now it's a combination of running stuff that, will probably be used during the season. At the same time, still just kind of installing stuff that, you're going through as a regular camp. You treat it as a game, but there's things that you install. It's not a full game week. You're not going to have all the time to prepare, but at the same time, you still got to be ready to go.
Do you anticipate using the brace, and are you used to it yet?
Yeah, I think this is something that I'll do for the rest of my career.
Cobwebs. What cobwebs will it be?
It's been 6 months since been back on the field, so just going out there, having a play clock, going through the mechanics, getting in and out of the huddle, working third down situation, all sorts of game-like scenarios. So from that standpoint, it's just working that rust off and, making sure we're ready to go once the season rolls around.
Mike said he thought you would have been upset with him if he didn't let you play on Saturday. Was it just pretty much assumed in your mind that you would play?
I didn't have any doubt. For me, it's, I've worked hard to get to this point, and I just want to go out there and get ready with the guys.
Since it's been so long to get back to this point, will your emotions be different going into that field again?
No, I try to keep it as even-keeled as possible. Just try to be myself. I don't get super high, I don't get super low. I just try to be the same guy that these guys look to.
This far in the camp, that you want to see from kind of some new faces in the wide receiver room? Is there anything that you'll learn from them or want to see from them Saturday night that maybe you can't simulate out here?
Well, I think just as an entire offense, I want to see how we handle being out there on a road environment. Having to get in and out of the huddle, being able to communicate. It's not as easy when you're at home. There's certain things you got to go through, and it'll be a growing process for all of us. But, it's good. This is what preseason's for, and it's an opportunity to get better.
Marcus, where been to an NFL game before you played in an NFL game?
The Pro Bowl, if that counts.
But like a regular 16-game season NFL game?
No.
Where would you say the overall timing is with the offense right now?
I think it's pretty solid. Overall, We made a bunch of good plays. The chemistry's been there. Guys have been getting open and creating separation with routes. Offensive line's done a great job of picking up all the different blitzes that Coach LeBeau's been bringing. So, all in all, I think we've done a good job. We can continue to get better, and that's the beauty of it, and we will.
Breaking down every play from the previous year, is that something you do every offseason?
Yeah.
What did you learn about yourself or about last season when you did that this offseason?
Just more consistency, and it starts really with my footwork. Whether it's even in the run game or the passing game. When I got lazy or I tried to speed up my footwork, I was inaccurate and throws got away from me. So that was kind of one of the focal points for me this offseason, was just cleaning that all up, making sure I was consistent in and out of the pocket, run game and pass game. So I thought it's gone well. I think as a passer I've been more consistent, and hopefully that'll carry over in the season.
Did that change at all during this? Like, did you clean it up more as the season went, or was it still just sort of randomly in there that you'd have these footwork issues?
It was kind of spontaneous, I would say, throughout the season last year. So at this point in time, I think this offseason being able to talk through it,